When you saw the title, you might have thought this episode was about persuading you to quit drinking. Sorry, but that's not the case. I'm simply here to share some scientific facts about alcohol. For example, why is alcohol harmful to the human body, regardless of its type or quantity? Why is alcohol addictive? What are the common misconceptions and myths about drinking? And if you can't avoid a drinking occasion, how can you protect yourself and minimize the harm? Today, let's uncover the truth about this Class 1 carcinogen. In August 2018, The Lancet, one of the world's top medical journals, published a groundbreaking study that tore down the last veil covering alcohol. This research ruthlessly debunked the myth that moderate drinking is good for your health, stating that even small amounts of ethanol can cause harm. To determine whether this is an exaggeration or solid scientific evidence, we first need to understand what happens when alcohol enters the human body. Transported to the liver. In the liver, enzymes break down alcohol in 2 steps. First, ethanol is converted into toxic acetaldehyde by alcohol dehydrogenase. Then, acetaldehyde is further broken down into harmless acetic acid, essentially vinegar, by aldehyde dehydrogenase. Many people flush easily when drinking, but this doesn't actually mean they have a weak ability to break down ethanol. Instead, it's due to low activity of aldehyde dehydrogenase in the second step, which slows the breakdown of acetaldehyde. As a result, acetaldehyde accumulates in the body, causing blood vessels to dilate and leading to facial flushing. But that's not all. Acetaldehyde is highly toxic to most tissues and organs in the body. Moreover, acetaldehyde is a proven carcinogen. Doctors often advise against consuming alcohol after taking cephalosporin antibiotics, because these medications can inhibit the activity of aldehyde dehydrogenase, leading to the accumulation of acetaldehyde in the body. This accumulation can cause unpleasant symptoms such as facial flushing, nausea, and palpitations, a reaction known as the desulfuram-like reaction. So, strictly speaking, turning red when drinking is actually a sign of ethanol toxicity. At this point, some people who don't flush when drinking might feel smug, thinking they are naturally gifted drinkers. But have you ever considered another possibility? Maybe your liver is actually so weak at metabolizing ethanol that it can't even handle the first step properly. For these individuals, even a small amount of alcohol leads to a rapid buildup of ethanol in the bloodstream. They get drunk quickly, rambling incoherently, or breaking down in tears. Shortly after, they may become completely silent and unresponsive. But why does this happen? When the liver fails to metabolize ethanol efficiently, the excess alcohol